And come on, Eileen. 12 minutes past 2. Ben Jackson with you through until 6. Now, you'll remember, this is an amazing story. It's a story we brought you months ago now of 11-year-old Lily-Rae, who has a rare genetic condition called Stargardt disease. Now, Lily wrote a bucket list of things she wanted to see before her eyesight deteriorates. Things like the Eiffel Tower, for example, and so on. Anyway, she's ticked off her latest adventure, which is a safari in South Africa with a bit of help from none other than the Hollywood actress Kate Winslet. Anyway, I caught up with Lily and her mum a couple of evenings ago after their return.
First 2 weeks of the summer, I went down to London to see my family in Clacton, and we just had a bit of fun at the beach. But then after that, we immediately hopped on a plane and went to South Africa.
Oh, this is just as you do. Whereabouts in South Africa did you go?
We landed in Johannesburg, and then we were there for a couple of hours in a very posh private charter plane arrival departure lounge, which was what was like somebody's living room, wasn't it?
The funny part is, I fell asleep for like half an hour on this prop plane. My mum stayed up, and my mum and my nana just stayed up the entire time. She could not get a single night of rest. And I was just like, jet lag. I'm tired.
Emma, just remind us about the story about how we got to you going to South Africa.
So it all started with the GoFundMe and the wanting to go and see the Northern Lights. That was the initial thing. And then
I think you fell asleep there too, didn't you, Lily?
Yeah, she well, we're both as bad as each other when it comes to sleep, to be honest. We could both sleep for England.
Yeah.
And then the lovely Kate Winslet stepped in and paid for us to go and see the Northern Lights, which was amazing. And then since then, we've had other donations that have gone towards archery. We've had some fantastic days out, feeding a tiger at Knowsley Safari Park, which was pretty mind-blowing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then Kate gave us an introduction to the Virgin team, and they helped us with arranging the safari. And we went to Richard Branson's private reserve.
Must have been hell.
There were just no words for this place.
Really?
It was stunning, and then also just felt down to earth. Because you know when you get the feeling where you're just like, this is not real. You felt a part of that, but not all of that. As in, a lot of it was still down to earth and still very modest.
They treated us like we were family. They really did, and we felt like royalty. And I think the best phrase that came out of it was that our guide, who was the general manager of the place, so obviously very well versed, and his knowledge was just out of this world, second to none. And he said to us, he'd never experienced such a princess, and he'd had Kate, Eugenie, and Beatrice on his vehicles.
I love that. I love that. Princess
What was
Lily.
the last thing that he said to us, though?
He said that you've got an uncle and a brother in South Africa forever. We have literally left part of our heart in Ulusaba. It makes me want to cry just thinking about the trip. It was out of this world.
Look, the core of this is a serious old thing, isn't it? And it's your, Emma, your determination to enable Lily to see and experience as many things as she can while she can. Lily, these things you're logging into your memory box, aren't you, really? How's your sight doing at the minute?
It's at a decent pace for being able to learn things. It's still bad though. It has decreased a bit, but not overwhelmingly really quickly. It's gone a bit more slowly than we actually expected. But the best part about actually having my eyesight being decreasing is I'm learning Braille, which also is really fun and interesting to learn.
She's amazing. There you are. That's Lily-Rae and her mum Emma, and we'll hear a little bit more from them in a minute or two. It's just after 2:15. Sugar Babes and Push the Button. It's 2:20. Still to come, our recipe of the week. We always do one of these on a Thursday. It's really autumnal. It's Cajun, actually. Emily, who's one of our cooks, was born and brought up in Louisiana. She loves cooking Cajun food. This is a bit of a different take on it. It's real, proper home cooking. I think you can absolutely love it. Anyway, we'll do it in about 10-20 minutes' time. Before that, though, let's catch up once more with Lily and her mum, Emma, about their South African adventure. It's all part of fulfilling, essentially, Lily's bucket list before she loses her sight. Well, anyway, Emma have a chance now to talk about, well, essentially how proud she is and how Lily-Rae is coping with her condition.
Unbelievably proud. And the attitude, as you say, yes, we do have our bad days. There's no question that we have our bad days.
She's a teenager.
She's a tween, as they call it now. The tween, just before she turns 13. So yeah, I'm dealing with that as well. But she's
good luck.
She's just
I've been through that. It's okay.
Thanks. I think I'll need it. And we've got clashing star signs as well. So that, if you believe in all that.
The funny part is that I'm a Gemini, so I have two personalities, which is absolutely.
So I don't have just one child. I have twins.
It's like it though.
But yeah, and things like we did one of her bucket lists, which was to do pottery. I think that's on our YouTube channel. And that was something that we got involved with DocFest. And it was just a short documentary about us and the way she came across on that. And it was very personal and it was emotional, wasn't it? But then we got to go and do this pottery together, which was fabulous. And again, just showing how she's got the ability to do whatever she wants. She's just got to put her mind to it.
Look, as you say, every parent and child relationship has its good days and bad days, isn't it? But you are evidently and overtly incredibly close to each other, and I think that is an amazing thing. And Emma, stop sticking your tongue out at Lily, for heaven's sake. But
who's the child?
No, but it's a lovely. No, but it is lovely, and I think that you are an amazing mum. You're doing what parents do, and you're trying to do the absolute best for your daughter. What's beautiful about this story is that so many other people have weighed in behind you, going, "Well, you know what? We've got your back." And as a parent, there must be times when it's a bit scary, but knowing all these people, whether it be Kate Winslet or whether it be the hundreds of people that got stuck in and sent donations to the GoFundMe page, that must help you, doesn't it?
It does. It gives you faith in the human race again, after a very troublesome few years, and personally and globally, it's been a tough few years, and to see the generosity and the will of people wanting to help was really, really lovely. And then it gave us the opportunity as well to give back. Like I said, with our YouTube channel, people can see what we've spent the money on as well. It's not just that they've just sent this money into the ether and have got good feelings about it. They can see physically what we've done. So yeah, it's been a really special time. But the money's all gone now. We've spent it all now. So.
Well, that was the point, wasn't it? There's no point saving it. It was like, it's going to come in, it's going to go in the bucket, we're going to whack a hole in the bucket and it's all going to roll out and we're just going to make it happen.
Well, interestingly, I think since we spoke last, we managed to wrangle an appointment at the Moorfields Hospital in London, a specialist eye clinic.
Another thing that we learned is that I'm not allowed to have a certain vitamin.
Oh, really? Which vitamin is that?
Vitamin A.
What has vitamin A in it?
I don't
Quite a bit.
Does it?
Yeah, it does a lot.
Does it?
Fish is one of the main ones.
Yeah, and also strong cheeses.
Yeah.
I love cheese, so that's quite a sad thing for me, but I'll still eat cheese. So
the specialist there who'd actually seen other children with Stargardt's, whereas our hospital hadn't seen it. They'd only seen adults with it.
Because it's really rare, isn't it?
It's with it being that rare, and he said he gave us more of a kind of what's next view. I think it was your right eye, central vision is probably as bad as it's going to get. Her left one will eventually catch up.
Anything else in the bucket, Lily?
I always wanted to go to Italy, but it's so expensive. We could never. Greece, Italy, anywhere. My most wanted place to see is the Leaning Tower of Pisa and ice cream and pizza.
We can sort out ice cream and pizza. I'm not sure the Leaning Tower. I'm not sure we can do that. But where will people find you on the GoFundMe page, and how can people check out your YouTube?
So the GoFundMe page is Show My Sight Impaired Daughter the World is the title of the page. And our YouTube channel is Lily-Rae and Emma's Adventures.
Go and check it out. Honestly, they are the nicest, kindest people. And Emma is doing everything she can for her daughter. It's really special, actually. And we'll talk to them a bit closer to Christmas, because one of the things they're doing to raise some money is they're knitting Christmas trees. But with that deserves a piece all of its own. They're really gorgeous. Anyway, check them out online, and we'll obviously keep in touch with them in the coming weeks.